Hey guys, Glimmer here again with another video. This time we have some awesome news from My Hero Ultra Rumble. As you all know, Season 3 just hit us, and so we have some patch notes, we have some new leaks, we have some upcoming events and characters and skins to talk about, so I just wanted to get right into it. The first thing we're going to cover is our patch notes for Season 3. Some pretty huge changes, so let's just get right into it. So newly added, the quirk skill set function is added. That is that new, with Deku, he has a new quirk skill set, whole new set of quirks he can use, and it changes his style. Switching of quirk skill set is implemented on the character selection screen. It is available in the training mode even if it has not been acquired. So you can test these out in the training mode even if you don't have them, which is fantastic. We got our new stage, UA Island, finally, and they're going to be switching them every 2 hours, and this is a fantastic decision. It'll keep our player base together. We won't be split up by map. Very smart on their part. But tutorial, the training, and the custom match mode will not switch. Of course, custom match mode was added so you can play with 23 of your friends or have a big tournament with a whole bunch of people. Emblem for each season is added as ranking rewards and can be received at the end of the season. Notifications will appear when team-up invitations are received. Rewards are given repeatedly for each specific level experience once Pro License reaches rank 50. And this is huge. I love this. Are you kidding me? Because, I'm sure all of you guys too have that Pro License done like first 2 weeks of the season, and then it's basically irrelevant. So the fact that they're giving us bonus rewards is huge, and I love it. Yeah, so they made it easier to see when event missions are going to end. During the event, the remaining time until the end of the event is displayed, and after the event, the remaining time to receive your rewards will be displayed. Like our current event still has, I believe, a week to claim those rewards. They added gyro controls for the Switch version. That's what I play on, but I won't use it. I don't like gyro controls like that. I know some people love them. But yeah, these are just some of the newly added features. Got some system improvements, alright? And I can already see from the first little bit, I'm so excited for this. So calculation method of rank points is changed in rank match. Check this out, boys. It is changed to evaluate the team rank. It is changed to evaluate the number of KO assists. It is changed to evaluate the total number of team knockouts. I'm assuming this means like how many your team all three of you got for knockouts. Changed to evaluate the ally support points. Entry cost is adjusted due to change in evaluation method. I haven't touched rank yet this season, but I guess that means it's going to cost more. Rank points necessary increase in ranking are adjusted at all ranks. And I wonder if this means you need more or less points. It sounds like they're making points easier to accumulate, which means I assume that it's going to cost more at higher ranks and it's going to take more total points to rank up. If I had to guess. Again, I haven't touched ranked, but once I do know a bit more about that, I'll give you guys another video about this specifically. KO assist specifications are changed. The number of attacks while the assists are accepted, which previously counted as a KO assist, has been changed to evaluate 1 KO assist for 1 KO, or 1 knockout assist for 1 knockout. Actions described below are considered as knockout assist. Recover allies' HP and GP by using team healing type drinks. This is the only part of this that I'm kind of like a little confused on. The number of attacks while the assists are accepted, which previously counted as a KO assist, has been changed to evaluate 1 KO assist for 1 knockout. So does that mean you'll get the same? A knockout assist will be evaluated as a knockout? Because that's how it reads, right? I don't know. I'll have to look at the numbers for this. And then this right here is pretty huge, because how I interpret this is it means that if you're healing your team while they knock someone out, or while they're fighting and they down someone, you get the knockout assist. Because that would be huge, and it would make sense, if you're giving your teammate health and they get that knockout, which I have seen happen, and I've had that happen for me, where my teammates will heal me in the middle of a fight, and it gives me that extra bit of shield and health to knock the other guy out. So this is pretty huge. In-game UI is updated, which is pretty cool. Design for quirk skill cards is updated. I'll have to see what that looks like. Category information, alpha, beta, gamma, has been added to the ability set in the lower left corner of the screen. The number of KO assists is going to be displayed. Total damage dealt is going to be displayed in game. A shoulder size indicator has been added next to the quirk skill level of the ally in the inventory. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to see what that looks like on stream. While being down, the count to revive is displayed to the decimal point when the count revive is less than 10 seconds. I like this. I've been killed at like 0.5 seconds many a times, so I like this. Just more accuracy in that's going to be very helpful. The aim assist has changed for those of us who play on console or with controller. And this looks like the first part here. Assisting target is set to be the opponent close to the reticle while controlling the right stick or left stick. When the distance from the reticle are equal, the opponent who is closer to the player in front and back distance becomes the assisting target. So basically they just made this, sounds like they made it more accurate. Like, I guess people's aim assist was locking onto people farther away and it was messing them up. You can mute players individually during battle. It is reset after each battle. This is just a small quality of life change. A text effect is also displayed when guard break or down is performed by an ally to an opponent. So instead of just the sound cue, you're going to get to actually see if they're guard broken or down. When an ability is set in the inventory and it can be combined, the level will be increased. I thought it did this automatically, but okay. Pressing the auto action button while using an item or opening a box no longer cancels the action. Okay, that's pretty decent. The time until controls becomes possible after revival by a revival card has been shortened. This is so huge because I remember when I was climbing the Ace last season, there would be times where we would get revived. In mid-revived, I would get beamed by a Todoroki or a Bakugo from across the map, and I would be half health by the time I'm out of my revive. So you could just get killed instantly again. So this is huge. I like this. Damage indicator position has been adjusted. I assume they made it more accurate. The effect display of the allies has been adjusted to improve overall screen visibility. They want to get rid of some screen clutter. I'm all for it, but the most screen clutter, in my opinion, comes from Mount Lady when she's large and Shigaraki when he uses anything, because it just pollutes the screen. So this doesn't really adjust what I think hurts the game's visibility, but I'll take it. This is a big one that I saw them talking about. The number of rental tickets consumed when using an unknown character has been set for each character individually. So it's no longer going to be one ticket to use them per game. The newest characters that have released cost 3. Previously added characters that you don't have cost 2. And other characters, I'm assuming that means characters that came with release that you don't have, consume 1. This hurts free-to-play players and people who are just generally unlucky and don't have the characters they want, because the only character I don't have unlocked is Aizawa, and he now costs 2 rental tickets, so I can now play Aizawa once a day. So I can't practice him, basically. And I do think that this system is pretty bad. I don't know why they did this. Very strange decision on their part. But if that's the worst that's coming from this, then we'll be okay. Some items and settings menu has been modified. You can turn off the ability to receive text chat. Movement controls dead zone has been added. Setting has been added to change the maximum value of aim sensitivity and aim mode sensitivity to 500. Interesting. The aiming sensitivity multiplier has been removed and an aim controls dead zone setting has been added. See, I'm gonna have to go into practice or in the training range and see what this changes to my sensitivity, because I had it at a really good place, so I hope this doesn't mess with my settings too abysmally. The aura display setting has been changed. Oh wow, look at this. The show damage option has been changed to no display, single shot display, or total display. That's pretty good, so you can reduce screen clutter with that. Setting has been added to turn off the show hide battle stats. Alright, that's pretty cool. And this is just saying, due to change in aura display settings, it is reset to the default setting displayed to all. Maps can be opened while moving on the Steam version. Aim assist is available for controllers on Steam. Steam version supports ultra-wide monitors. So this is all quality of life stuff for our PC players, our Steam players, and that's pretty huge. Big win. Oh boys, here we go. We're getting into the nasty stuff, the character adjustments. Let's see what they did. Let's see if they did anything about Todoroki's Ice, Mount Lady's Stomp. Those are the only two things I want addressed, so let's see what they did. Oh my gosh. Midoriya first. Alright, I'm going to have to do the scroll bar. At level 9, reloading speed has been decreased after one use for Black Whip. At level 9, reloading speed has been increased when all bullets are used. So you can't use it as quickly consecutively? Hold on. Because Bandai always confuses me with their wording. Reloading speed has been decreased after one use. So it doesn't take as long to reload if you use it once. Reloading speed has been increased when you use all your ammo. So when you use all your Black Whips, it takes a lot longer to get them back. Okay. Okay, I don't play Midoriya enough to consider this a good or a bad nerf. I never felt like his mobility was the problem though. It was more his air force from across the map. This is very interesting that they're tackling his mobility at the same time that they're releasing the new quirk skill set. But maybe they're doing this kind of like this weird adjustment for quality of life. Like again, I don't play Deku that much, so you know, I'm not sure if Black Whip needed this. You guys will have to tell me in the comment below what you think about this change, because I don't know enough about Deku as a character to say whether or not it's valid. Bakugo, oh my gosh. What'd they do to Bakugo? Quirk skill alpha, AP shot. Damage has been decreased on penetration at all levels. And that's it for him. Oh my gosh. I'm actually super okay with that, because I'm so tired of getting beamed by Bakugos from across the map, or they'll just like guess I'm behind something and then get the shot off. It's kind of obnoxious. And the AP shot is just so strong. I think any of the long range hit scan in the game is just so strong right now. AP shot, Air Force, Todoroki's fire, it's just so good. So I'm perfectly okay with this nerf. He deserves it. Bakugo and Todoroki deserve heavy-handed nerfs. Anyways, next is Uraraka. Oh no, I have so many friends who play her. Okay, quirk skill beta, Home Run Comet. Oh man, look at this. So attack range has been reduced at all levels. Oh man, time until the attack detection has been increased. What does that mean? Does that mean the time to, like, I guess, wind it up? Interesting. Hard nerf on her quirk skill beta. This is probably because people complain that she's like a one spin pony. Like she's just a Beyblade, all she does is spin. She doesn't barely use her other quirks except for the alpha for movement and then the gamma for memes. But here we can see the gamma got buffed. Quirk skill gamma, nebulous space, attack range has been expanded at all levels. I'm okay with that, because if they're going to nerf the Honda that hard, the beta quirk, then they need to give her something else to kind of give her something, because the car was kind of all she had going for her. So I'm okay with this. I've been styled on by the Ochakos that like you literally cannot do anything. They just smack you with the car. You get out of your invincibility and they're already on top of you with another car. I'm perfectly okay with this. Alright, we got Ida. Ida's in here. Quirk skill Alpha, the reciprocal wheel, blowing distance, I'm assuming that means blowback distance, has been increased when it hits an opponent with guard points. Time it takes for the hit opponent to be able to take breakfall has been increased. What? Okay, so I'm assuming this means when you like straighten yourself out from a fall. So wait, is this just a buff? So it pushes them back farther when it hits an opponent with guard points. Time it takes for the hit opponent to be able to take breakfall has been increased, so it takes longer for them to straighten out after getting hit. Oh my gosh, Ida did not need this. If this is how I'm reading it, he did not need that. He's so strong. Oh no. Quirk skill Beta reciprocal burst. Duration of super armor has been changed so that it lasts until the attacker finishes triggering the attack. So he's going to get his super armor until the very end of the attack animation now. I guess it cut it off early. I don't play Ida that much either. I'm about to start learning him. That's crazy. Again, the Quirk skill Alpha, I'll have to see that in-game to really feel it. And I think this is okay. This seems more like how it was intended to be, and it just wasn't. So I'm okay with that one too. Asui, what are they doing to Sue? What are they doing to Sue? Okay. Quirk skill Beta to rabbit swing. When used in the air, it tracks the opponent. Wait. Do we mean like Dobby's orb track? Like you ain't even gotta aim it? Because if that's the case... If that's the case, that's kind of crazy. The air raid attack is also getting a buff. So it tracks the opponent. What? They're just making her easier to play. What the heck is this? Blowing distance, blowback distance, I assume, has been increased when it hits an opponent with guard points. So the same buff Ida got to his Quirk skill Alpha. And isn't the air raid like the kick she does after being in the air? Wow, that's pretty good. That's some really solid Sue buffs. Really solid. I might have to play more of her this season for sure. She has some great skins coming out too, so we'll have to see about that. Kaminari is in here too. Oh boy. Fighting attack. Adjusted so that fighting attacks will hit at all levels when trying to hit fighting attacks after triggering Quirk skill Y. Interesting. So I'm assuming this is just this basic melee. Adjusted so that fighting attacks will hit at all levels when trying to hit fighting attacks after triggering his Quirk skill Gamma. And that's his like boost, his like speed boost. Okay, so I'm guessing this one would just make it more consistent for you to speed boost and hit him, as opposed to just a speed boost in Beta. That's pretty okay. I'm okay with that. Momo, oh, what'd they do to Momo? Okay, Quirk skill Beta, create unfalling castle wall. Reload speed has been increased, so it takes her longer to get her shields. During charging, opponents can attack from the back. It made absolutely no sense that you could hit Kendo from the back of her shield, but not Momo, and it made absolutely no sense that she was invincible from behind when the shield's in front of her. Anyway, so as someone who plays Momo, I'm okay with these changes. She could feel cheap at times with that Beta quirk, so I'm okay with this. It's an okay change. Quirk skill Y, create bullet rain. Attack range has been expanded at all levels. You know, I remember in the last balance patch, they increase or decrease the reload speed on all her cannons, so you can basically drop them like crazy, and now their attack range has been expanded when they already had insane range. So I see what they're doing. They're trying to take away, it's kind of similar to what they did with Uraraka up here, where they're taking away from the Beta and giving more to the Gamma to try to like, you know, they're really trying to round out these characters and get them to a balanced place, and I appreciate the effort. Ooh, we got All Might next, guys. Let's check them out. Alright, All Might. Quirk skill Gamma, Oklahoma Smash. Blowback distance has been increased when it hits an opponent with guard points. This seems to be a recurring theme, so I wonder if this is to prevent juggling. Like, you see this on a few characters, right? This blowback distance when you hit is increased when it hits an opponent with GP. I wonder if it's low key, because if you look at the abilities it's on, like the Recipro wheel, and well, this one's a bit. No, I can see it on that too, because you air raid into the beta quirk. So if you notice, I think they're trying to get rid of juggling. I think they're trying to combat juggling with these blowback distance increases, because it's harder to land a consecutive hit if you're hitting them back farther. So I think I understand what they're doing with that. Shigaraki. What did they do to Shigaraki? Special accent. Oh wait, decreased. Hold on. Okay. Hold up. Special action collapse hand. Blowback distance has been decreased when it hits an opponent. And I'm okay with that. Not because I like Shigaraki. I actually kind of hate him in this game. But, well, hate's a strong word. I don't like playing against him because he clutters my screen. But, so he can't hit people back as far when he uses collapse hand, which is kind of okay because, like, when I play Shigaraki, I notice that you'll collapse hand someone and they'll hit them so far away that they just run from you before you can, like, follow up with more damage. So, okay. Ooh, Toga. Oh, what did they do to Toga? They're getting everybody. Goodness. All right, Toga. Quirk skill A, Jagged Throwing Knife. The consecutive fire speed has been unified to match level 9? Pause. So she can throw her knives as fast as she does at level 9 at level 1? That's kind of nuts. Yo, she's gonna beam you down. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I already felt like Toga was pretty good, but alright. Her quirk skill Beta, Slasher Killer Knife. The attack after the second stage can be interrupted by stop holding down. The attack after the second stage can be interrupted by stop holding down. I'm assuming this means you can just let go of the button after the initial, like, shing 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 shing, when you actually start traveling with it, you know? You can stop it just by letting go, which is a pretty good change because it's like a quality of life change. I think before you had to press the button again, which sometimes I would forget to do. So I'm okay with this. That's just a quality of life change for. This is crazy. That's crazy. If that is, yeah, that's crazy. Quirk skill Gamma, the Bloodsucker. Transformation by using the quirk skill Gamma again from the blood-sucking state has been changed to transformation by using a special action. And transformation time is unified at all levels. Is it higher or lower? That's the part, right? Like, is it like quirk skill Alpha? I need to know. I need the numbers, bro. But interesting. So, transformation by using the quirk skill Gamma again from the blood-sucking state has been changed to transformation by using a special action. Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty fine. Yeah, that's just quality of life right there. That's more quality of life. This is interesting. I wonder if it's going to be higher or lower. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that transformation time look like? We got Kendo next. I have some Kendo players that are going to rejoice. Itsuka Kendo, quirk skill Beta, Big Fish Shield. It is adjusted to make it easier to block Ida's quirk skill Beta Recipro Burst. I had my friend complaining about this the other day, and so thank goodness they fixed it. Yeah, Kendo could put her shield up, and Ida's just like, whatever. He does not care. He can just go around it with that beta quirk. So the fact that they adjusted it, I wonder if that means they changed the hitbox or they made it bigger. I'll have to see in game again on stream. But we'll see about that. This is huge. This is big. This is a good change though, because Kendo, unlike Momo, you can hit her from the back or the sides. So Ida being able to just bypass her from the front was kind of obnoxious. Like, she has, leave her alone. Leave Kendo alone. She ain't that good. She's not, like, top 5. Leave her alone. So I'm okay if this changed. Kendo needs the buff. Cementos. Oh, man. I'm not a big Cementos fan. Not a bit. All these Fortnite kids playing Cementos. Anyways, Quirk Seal Beta, load bearing wall. Height limit for installation has been increased. Interesting. If used at a height where it cannot be installed, one will be generated and then broken shortly after. Okay, so that's just quality of life for its Quirk Seal Beta. No buffs, thank goodness. This is kind of a small buff, I guess. But I don't think it will be relevant enough to be a big deal. So yeah, just some quality of life on Cementos. We have Aizawa. Quirk Scale Gamma, Binding Cloth Serpent. Effects have been added to make it easier to see the effect of canceling out the opponent's bullets. Interesting. Okay. I don't have Aizawa unlocked, so I don't play him enough to know how big of an impact this is going to be. But it seems to just be another quality of life change for him, and I love that. I love that we're seeing not only balance changes, but we're also seeing quality of life changes. It shows that they're playing this game, they're listening to our complaints, and they're taking that into consideration. And that's it. That is all for our patch notes. So much has changed. They added so many things this season, so many balance changes, and it was just a lot. I wanted to get through all of these patch notes. I'm also going to be covering our new leaks, gotchas, and costumes coming out, but I'm going to do that in the next video because of how long this one has ran already. So anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in to these patch notes. I can't wait to see how this shakes up the meta in the game and our new map. It's going to be hype. Come check me out on Twitter and Twitch. Be sure to check out when we're streaming to see all this action live. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.